Jonesy
and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
All right, let's get to it. The Coronation.
Let's unpack.
It was all the history and the pageantry that we hoped it would be. Just gobsmacking imagery and ritual and strangeness.
What about
loved
the
it.
carriage, the royal carriage? That's from Australia.
Well, one of them was, but the one that...
The big goldie one.
Are you sure? I thought it was the other one that the Prince and Princess of Wales were in was the Australian one.
Oh, was
that
it?
full gold one. At one point I sort of looked away and looked back up and thought, oh my God.
Yeah.
You'd have to remind yourself of actually what you're seeing.
I think I've seen that down at Brighton Le Sands.
Yeah.
Fully sick, bro.
Fully sick, bro. All lit up with all the doof lights underneath it.
Yeah.
The neon. What an extraordinary thing. In my naivety, I wasn't expecting Camilla to be crowned.
I didn't expect that either.
I knew that he'd get the crown. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
one for her.
I must say those crowns, it doesn't take much for them to look royal and then all of a sudden turn into some sort of comical, jaunty type crown. If it
It's not a cool hat to
if
wear.
it moves anywhere on the head other than straight up and down, then you look like drunken king, comical king.
Yeah.
You know,
It's Mad King.
you're mad king.
It was like the lighting of the Olympic torch. Your sphincter was tight until they had left with their hats on.
Yep.
Because sitting down, being crowned, then having to watch them stand up. He's 74. He looked older than that, I thought, and so did
you
she.
look good.
But
It's 2 kilos though on your head.
that's right, 2.5 kilos. I had babies that weighed that.
Yeah, imagine
balancing at 74 a baby on your head.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe that's how they practiced at home. I don't know. But, I thought the bravery of Camilla to face all of that, because when they first were exposed as being lovers 25 years ago, someone said to her, will you ever be queen? And she laughed and said, as if. People threw bread rolls at her in shopping centres and in car parks. She was so vilified. And I get the impression that, and from what I hear, she's just desperately in love with him. They love each other. You can feel the synergy between them when you're in a room with them. And this is the price she pays to be with the man she loves. I reckon, as if I'd know, that she'd rather be doing the gardening. Right. And yet here she is going through with this ceremony where she knows a lot of people don't wish it was her.
Sure.
The bravery it took for that whole thing to take place. And didn't his face soften when Prince William did his ode in front of him?
And did a little kissy.
And you saw Charles's face just soften because both of them looked very tense the whole ceremony.
I must say William's bald head's got very shiny, hasn't it?
Well, he'd be thrilled with this.
It's gone to that
What
point.
do you think he should do?
Well, no, nothing.
Wear a carpet tile for the day. A historical carpet tile.
Well, did you see that guy with the wig? That guy with the wig?
Everyone thinks
that was Harry sneaking in.
A lot of people, they thought it was Meghan for a while, and someone said it was Scott Morrison.
What about the sword girl?
Look, Sword Girl, if you don't
Sword
mind,
Girl had it all going on.
She is the leader of the House of Commons. She's Navy trained.
Yep.
She's not just Sword Girl, but she did sweep the imagination, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she was
She
good.
had to train to carry that sword. It's as heavy as hell, and she has to hold it upright for that entire ceremony.
What about Katy Perry scrabbling for a seat and then go for a big 6? That was funny.
Did she fall over?
She was... She had a bit of a fall.
Kamagutsa.
What about the fat Welsh guy who sang? He was good.
Oh, let's get to the music.
Yeah.
It would have been amazing. Fat Welsh guy. Famous Welsh
Well, I'm just
singer.
watching the TV as a man, okay? I'm not.
A lot of men enjoyed it, Brendan.
And my wife, as you know, because after I watched the footy, I managed to sneak up and just watch it with her. But I had to my daughter and I we couldn't even if we tittered a little bit.
You weren't allowed to
Helen would say,
breathe.
stop it.
Well, Harley kept laughing at the cheesiness of the bit where the panels came around Charles, like he was going to be shot.
Yeah, that's
but
weird.
he had to take off his robes. He was in like an undershirt because I love all this stuff. They anointed
put the
his
ointment
chest
on.
and the ointment, this very secret recipe for
what is
ancient
that?
oil.
What is it? It's not
And it's poured from, it's not Vicks, no. And it's poured from an eagle's beak. Don Henley, if I remember correctly.
So he's behind the guard.
And they keep it private
Did anyone
between him and God, because that's the God moment.
Did anyone go, tickle, tickle, tickle? Imagine if he started to laugh.
Ah, we put some clamps on his nipples. Wake up!
Charles had a good rig on him when he was younger.
Well, this is the thing. He's 74.
Yeah.
And he looked like an old man, but this is an old man fulfilling his destiny. And wouldn't it have been amazing to be in the Abbey, to hear that music reverberate? It would have been extraordinary. One of the songs has captured the public imagination. This song people are hearing it a certain way, and they're playing this as a TikTok, and all the TikToks have been taken down. The royal family have taken, or their people have taken down all the TikToks. Have a listen to this, a beautiful song, but a lot of people are hearing it as "I Love Vagina Camilla."
Oh.
So that's what they're hearing.
I'm
there.
hearing my large vagina, Camilla. That's
Are you?
what I'm hearing, yeah.
Oh, well, that's a nice alternative too.
Well, that's what I said to my wife, and she just gave me the biggest stink eye in the world.
While I heard that song, though, this is all I heard.
My dad used to make the cordial.
Wow.
That I like it.
No wonder they look thirsty.
And you called him the fat Welsh guy.
Yeah.
He's a revered Welsh
he was very
baritone.
good.
First time I think they were saying that the Welsh language has been heard in the Abbey in one of these coronation
To
ceremonies.
speak Welsh, you've got to pull your tongue out and put it in the other way.
It does look unusual. He had a beautiful voice. As the ceremony went on, he started to jazz it a little. Why aren't we commentating?
Why don't we get sent over there to do this
Why
stuff?
don't we? La 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 la.
He's good. Wow.
Well, I enjoyed it
I
enormously.
enjoyed it immensely.
Thanks, Royals.